Is that actual mutants at a top cut of an event? Don't be like one of the 36.5% of you. Now smash the other crap of that subscribe button. Smash it today so we can get to 100K. So what you have up on your screen here is the next Rocky Mountain Case tournament for the Aoki Foundation. I love covering these charity events. Actually, I just love overall talking about the meta here. So when we get the chance to talk about these big events, it is absolutely interesting. We had 2 Tri-Brigade, and the winning list was actually Melfi Brigade. That is not the first time that I've seen that. There were 3 major tournaments over the weekend that all had some sort of Melfi Brigade representation. And for this many people to have the thought of, Melfi might be the way to go, absolutely astonishes me, actually. We also had 2 Drytron and Top Cut here, a little bit different away from the PPG, who had it as these, well, I mean, they're both technically first and second highest represented decks in the room. Hi, Ava. I'm so glad to see that even at 1, you're still a pain in the butt. Thanks, Harold. All right, we also had 1 Altergeist in the Rogue category, and like I said, wherever you see Tri-Brigade sitting, well, of course, Altergeist will be looming around the corner to resolve a good multi-faker to ruin your day. And then, of course, we had frickin' Dragon Link. All right? Dragon Link's back, baby. Don't forget about it. All right? We also had 1 Phantom Knight, Hunter Lloyd out here representing. And then out of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen, nobody in the right mind thought that they would see this. E-Telly Tattoo allowed a mutant player of all rogue decks to step up to the plate here and shake up that metagame. Alright, yes, ladies and gentlemen, mutants of all things. We've seen all sorts of rogue stuff out of this, but having mutants show up. We'll have that list for you guys here in a second. So that is your overall breakdown out of the event. Anything really shocking here? Alright, and from Melfi Brigade all the way to mutants. Let's go take a look at what's going on. Alright, so the first place list we're going to be looking at here is Brandon Guerin's first place finish. As you can see here, we are playing the 1 puppy here with the 2 copies of the Calinisto here. I know, right? It's literally 1 Melfi card in the deck. I know, I didn't name it. Alright, we also have the Triple Obedience School to give you access to pulling out 3 monsters so you can capitalize on your board making plays. We're also playing the Pot of Prosperity here so you can further filter to get to that Obedience School. Alright, in a few weeks you're going to be seeing Pot of Prosperity doing some other disgusting things, having access to Destroy Phoenix Enforcer here. So keep that in mind as we head on into, you know, the future development for this here. But from what I'm seeing right here, Melfi Brigade actually week 1 is doing fantastic out here. Standard Tri-Brigade backing and then a little bit of sauce to kind of mess with the opponent's day. Yeah, free access, free real estate. Exactly what I like to see out here. Now, second place out of this event, I can't really say that I'm surprised about this. Second place out of 2 events this weekend was frickin' Altergeist. Altergeist has crawled its way back out of the meta here just to go, hi, I'm back. Now, this build is not doing a crazy amount of traps. I mean, considering some of the other builds that I saw this weekend, there were like 21 frickin' trap cards. I'm just like, oh my god, guys. Like, why are we're just going full nuts here? Alright, this build is actually playing triple X-Trap and triple Duality for maximum filtering options. They want to be able to see those key cards. And from where I'm seeing right now, Secret Village just erupting inside decks as well now. Definitely looks like Altergeist has gone back to more of their roots here, which I don't think is a bad thing. Alright, having Altergeist exist right now is a very good check to Tri-Brigade, especially since Tri-Brigade slowed down effectively right now. Next up here, regular Tri-Brigade. You guys notice, where's the crossout designators at? Alright, like, there have been, all of these lists, crossout's been legal, and nobody's choosing to play it here. Now this list looks like it would be crossout designator build. We have like double Veiler, we have 1 Talents, we have 1 Nibiru, 2 Ghost Bow. I don't know what to say. I'm just looking at this, I'm like, you're like, where's the Cross-Out Designator for this? Okay. I also see that we are taking advantage of our favorite zoo package. Yes, just a Ratman and the Whiptail. I mean, at least if you see the Whiptail, you get to, excuse me, if you see the Ratman, you do at least get to drop the Whiptail out of the deck. So that'll be nothing really to worry about. And with Tenki, you have 3 official targets for board breaking capabilities. Seems good to me. I'll take it. All right, next up here, 4th place. Dragon Link. Still doing things. So for this Dragon Link iteration of Evolution, it would appear we're on 1 chamber, 2 tiding. We're doing double knock division plays here. We are on triple talents and triple droplets. Okay. We are on triple gamma, triple veiler for hand traps. We are not playing Ash Blossoms, which is interesting. So overall, 9 hand trap interruptions, including the De Beers. Pretty standard stuff for the rest of the main deck here. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, still the best thing they have. I'm hearing a lot of talk about people who played against Dragon Link this format, though. They're talking about Spheres as a really good interruption right now. That might be something that you might want to consider is, can your deck handle a Heavenly Spheres resolving? Because if you're going to have issues with it, you might actually have problems with Dragon Link. But once again, Dragon Link still requires that very high skilled level player to make this deck actually do what it wants to do. Next up here is, we've arrived at the Holy Grail. All right, so this is a small package built in for Dogmatica. I do see triple Nadir, the 1 Ecclesium, the 2 punishments. Now that Nadirs are affordable, players can kind of pick them up easier, but I see we are playing triple Prosperity, so that theory goes out the door. We are taking advantage of D-Shifter here to do our thing. We are also packing a Macro Cosmo and DeFi. So if you see those at any point, it makes perfect sense to me why this deck can actually functionally do well and break the rogue metagame wide open. Outside of that, we are citing the Maximus, so we can bring it in and take advantage if we really need to. Seeing stuff in your drop zone or from your graveyard from the extra deck shouldn't be an issue for you to load up on the Maximus, considering that all of your trap cards end up summoning out big guys anyway. So this is actually kind of interesting for Mutants. Next up here, Hunter Lloyd's Top Cut Phantom Knight deck. I see that we are playing the new fusion card, and we are playing Flame Ghost. So basically it'll give you access to a level 3 monster so that you can make these bigger plays with. Because remember, you're essentially 3-axis the deck. Alright, so keep that in mind when you're looking at this. Outside of that, pretty standard Phantom Knight package. We do have the crossouts in here. We are playing the 1 Effect Veiler, the 2 Ghost Ogres. Actually interesting, because now with Crossout you can kind of dispute your hand traps, or just place them around a little bit differently. So that's why you can reduce like 2 Nibiru, 2 Ghost Ogres to that degree. I don't see no talents in here also as a counterpoint, in case he wanted to disrupt through that, but understandable. We're already at 52 cards. I also like the 1 Dark Ruler no more down there, so if your opponent actually Dark Rulers and you actually have the frickin' Cross-Out Designator, they're like, no, not today. We'll see if that actually becomes a trend in the future. Next up is actually Drytron. Now, this build is not getting all crazy out here like pre-preps. We're playing the big Herald for Negateses. Diviners, check. 1 Ben 10, check. This is pretty standard stuff. I see that we are playing the 1 field spell for searchability, which means we can also attempt to just make, standard deck thinning. Yeah, nothing really changed with this. Once again, I did previously say this would be one of the decks that wouldn't play Cross-Out Designator, and it looks like that's the case. Interesting to note down here, we are playing Dark Ruler no more in the side deck, so if he does play against one of those make a big board decks, just slap the DRNM on the table, and you're literally good to go. So, yeah, interesting. And lastest we have here, wow. Both the Drytron decks lost in top 8. How hilarious is that at the end of the day here? Now, once again, I see that we are doing pre-prep shenanigans here with this build versus the other one. This one, of course, you have to play the Dawn of the Herald with Little Herald. Really, though, we're also not playing the big Drytron ritual monster either, Draconius. We are also playing frickin' F-Zero and Utopic Future Draco in here as well. That's kind of interesting. I didn't really think we would do anything spicy like that, but okay. And we are actually citing our Dragoon package as well. So we just immediately lose game 1 to draw on Lockbird. Well, that explains quite a lot. So guys, what do you think about the breakdown out of this event? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. Special if you care about that subscribing so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. And I will see your beautiful faces back here later on in the day with some more cool awesome content. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out Vanquill40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by Vanquill40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out imquillgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.